يحفظهما وهو العلي العظيم.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome back after the break. In this lesson we will study how to make from a given verb name of a place, a noun of attribute and comparative degree, and also noun for a quality in excess. Let's start with name of a place from a given verb, like kharaja. Kharaja means he came out. The place of coming out is called makhraj. Okay, the place for coming out is called makhraj. The place for coming out is called makhraj, and the plural is makharij, and that's why we have this makharij of for tajweed, for the letters, from the place where we pronounce the letters or we articulate the letters. So kharaja, makhraj, and plural is makharij, the place for coming out. The second pattern is for sajada. Sajada means he bowed, he prostrated. Sajada, he put his head on the ground. And the place to do that is called masjid. You know it. And the plural is masajid. So it is not masjid like makhraj, it is masjid, masajid. This is style, just little difference. And the third style of making the name of a place is for a verb like darasa. Darasa means he studied. The place for study is madrasa, and the plural is madaris. Okay? Madrasa, you know that, and plural is madaris. Madrasa means a school, place to study. So let us take the first type, which is most commonly occurring type. Kharaja means makhraj. And by the way, to remember these three types, we have a simple sentence. You get out of makhraj of your house. You get out of the makhraj of your house to go where? First to masjid and then to madrasa, meaning to school, to study. So you get out from your house, makhraj, go to masjid, and then go to madrasa. Get out of your house, makhraj, get out the makhraj of your house, go to masjid, and then to madrasa to study. So here, or go to school. Madrasa means school. So here, all the three are there. So I think you cannot forget. So when you get out of the house, makhraj, you go to masjid, and then to madrasa, to school. Again, you get out of your house, makhraj, you go to masjid, and then to madrasa. Last time, you get out of your house, makhraj, you go to masjid, and then to madrasa, school. So you know all the three types. Now let us apply it to different verbs. Okay, kharaja means he came out. Place for going out, makhraj. Plural, makharij. By the way, interestingly, the plural of makhraj is makharij, masjid is masajid, madrasa is madaris. So plural style is same, maf'al. Okay, fa'ala, he did. Place for doing it is maf'al, and the plural is maf'al. So here maf'al can be maf'al, maf'il, maf'ala, like makhraj, makhrij, madrasa. But here all the plurals are same. The plural for three types is same, maf'il, makharij, masajid, madaris. Okay. So I think it's very simple, and mashallah, Arabic is very mathematical language. Once you start appreciating, you'll know these rules, you will appreciate. In any other language, you will have to have, like kharaja, he came out. In English, you don't have a word for coming out. You have another word, exit. Separate word, you have to learn separate word. One more word. But here, it is not only question of one word. Whatever roots you have learned, you just apply this formula, and mashallah, through that you can make so many words. So let's take again kharaja, place for kharaja, makhraj. Plural, makharij. Jama'a means he collected, he gathered. Place for gathering, majma'. And plural, majami'. So majma', place for gathering, and plural is majami'. Dhahaba means he went. Okay, and the place is madhab. Actually, it is not the place, but madhab is your ideology, your road, in terms of thinking that you follow on. So madhab, for example, in Islam we have different madhahib, Hanafi, Maliki, Salafi, or Shafi'i, and so on. The paths to walk upon, madhab. Okay, and plural is madahib. Sana'a means he made. Place for making? Masna'. Plural? Masani'. Dakhala, he entered. Place for entering? Madkhal. Plural? Madakhil. Madhab is also used for religion in the sense of religion for others also. Abada, he worshipped. Place for worshipping? Ma'bad. Plural? Ma'abid. Nazara, he looked. Place for looking? Manzar. Manzar is the view, the place where you look at, or appearance. And plural? Manazir. Kataba, he wrote. Kataba, he wrote. Place for writing? Maktab. Meaning here office. And the plural? Makatib. Offices. Alima means he knew. Place for knowing? Ma'alam. Ma'alam is a landmark or road sign. And plural? Ma'alim. Amila means he worked. He did, he acted. Place for acting? Ma'amal, which is nothing but place for work. And plural? Ma'amil. Let's do it once more. Abada means he worshipped. Place? Ma'abad. Plural? Ma'abid. Nadara, he looked. Place? Manzar. Plural? Manazir. Kataba, he wrote. Place? Maktab. Plural? Makatib. That's for offices. Office and offices. Alima, he knew. Place? Ma'alam. Landmark. Plural? Ma'alim. From landmark you know where you are. So Amila, he worked. Place of work? Ma'amal. Plural? Ma'amil. Similarly, we have ta'ama. Ta'ama means he ate. Okay, ta'ama, he ate. Place for eating? Mat'am. Plural? Mat'im. Shariba means he drank. Shariba, he drank. Place of drinking? Mashrab. Plural? Sharib. And sa'a means he ran or he did effort. Place for running? Mas'a. And the mas'a is the, in Hajj and Umrah you go and do sa'i. So that area where you walk between Safa and Marwa is called mas'a. And the plural? Masa'i. And akhada means he took. So place for taking? Ma'akhad. And that is used in the sense of source. Okay, reference, ma'khad. And plural? Ma'khid. Okay, bada'a, he started. Bada'a, he started. And the place of start? Mabda. Starting point of fundamental concept. Plural? Mabadi. So you have mabadi of Fahm al-Quran, mabadi for tadabbur, mabadi. So fundamentals, fundamental concepts. So just once more. Ta'ama means he ate. Place? Mat'am. Plural? Mat'im. Restaurants are also called mat'am and mat'im. Shariba, he drank. Place? Mashrab. Plural? Masharib. Sa'a, he ran or he did effort. Place? Mas'a. And plural? Masa'i. Akhadha, he took. Place? Ma'akhad. Plural? Ma'akhid. Bada'a, he started. Place? Mabda. Plural? Mabadi. See, singular we have, by the way, sign for singular is like this, fa'il, and plural is fa'il, 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 so we just move a little bit. So that's what I'm doing here also. Ta'ama here, place is mat'am, plural is mata'im. With weak letters in the middle. Sometimes, or many times, you have weak letters and they are very useful letters, mashallah, interesting letters. They give us a challenge. They challenge our brains. So here also we have interesting rule. For example, aada means he took refuge. Aada ya'udhu. Aada ya'udhu. A'udhu billah. So aada means he took refuge. Place for refuge? Ma'ad. And plural? Ma'id. Tawafa means he made tawaf. Tawafa means he performed tawaf. So place? Mataf. So the place around Kaaba is called Mataf. And the plural? Mataif. Qama, he stood up. The place? Maqam, where you place that station. And the plural? Maqaim. Kana is he was. And the place to be? Makan. And the plural? Makain. Zara means he visited. And the place? Mazar. And the plural? Mazair. Okay, once more. Aada, place? Ma'ad. Plural? Ma'aid. Tafa, place? Mataf. Plural? Mataif. Qama, place? Maqam. Plural? Maqaim. Kana, to be, place? Makan. Kana means he was, and place is makan, to be, the place to be. And plural? Makain. Zara, place? Mazar. Plural? Mazair. Now let's take the second type. That was the first type on the pattern of kharaja, makhraj, makharij. The second type is sajada, and the place is masjid, and the plural is masajid. Okay, so repeat, answer me. Sajada means he prostrated. Place,
Masjid.
Plural,
Masajid.
Jalasa means he sat. Place,
Majlis.
Majlis is like council where you sit together with different people. So majlis, plural,
Majalis.
Raja'a means he returned. Place of returning,
Marji'.
Actually, that marji' is called reference. What are your, and the plural is maraji'.
Maraji'.
What are the references for this work, this thesis, this proposition? Maraji', references. Okay. Nazala means he came down. The place, manzil. So you come down from your horse or camel or your bus or plane or train or whatever, you come down at that place. So that is manzil. And the plural,
Manazil.
Sharaqa means he rose or it rose. In Arabic, whether it is sun or moon, everything is either masculine or feminine. So sun is feminine, but anyway, Sharaqa means he rose, and the place of rising, Mashraq, and the plural,
Mashariq.
By the way, sorry, it's not Mashraq, it is Mashriq. We are learning masjid. Okay, Sharaqa, Mashriq, and the plural, Mashariq. Gharaba means it set. The sun has set, something like that. It set. So Gharaba, he set, and the place for setting, Maghrib, plural, Maghrib. Mashriq and Maghrib, you know that. The third type is darasa. Darasa means he studied, and the place of studying, madrasa. That is a school, and the plural, madaris. Let's take a couple more words on these patterns. On this pattern, third pattern. Hafiza means he protected. Place, mahfaza. Mahfaza actually is for folder or bag or wallet, and the plural, mahafiz. Qabara means he put him in the grave. Qabara, in qabr. And the place, maqbara. He buried. Actually, qabara, he buried, and the place for burial, maqbara. Plural, maqabir. Kataba means he wrote, and place, maktaba. Maktaba actually is used in a different sense in library. So when you go to library, just don't read. Make some points also. Write down. If you otherwise you'll forget. Anyway, kataba, he wrote. The place, maktaba. Plural, makatib. Malaka is to own. The place of owning, mamlaka. Mamlaka is the kingdom. So he owns it kind of. And the plural is mamalik. So to remember the three types, you get out of the makhraj of your house, you go to masjid, and then to madrasa, school for studying Quran and all worldly science, maths or engineering, medicine, whatever. Okay, the next one we will learn is the noun of attributes, that is with comparative degree, along with comparative degree. And you have already studied these, in terms of words, like Kabir is big, and the bigger is Akbar. Akbar, Allahu Akbar, very simple. So the rule, just remember Kabir and Akbar. Kabir and Akbar, big and bigger. Kathir means much, and the comparative will be Akthar, more. Rahim, merciful. Comparative, Arham, more merciful. Azim, great, magnificent. And the more one, A'zam, Shadid, strong. And the stronger, Ashad. Ali means high, higher, A'la, Subhana Rabbi al-A'la, higher. Al-A'la, the highest. Actually, when you put al, it becomes the and the highest. Al-A'la, the highest. So A'la is higher. Alim, knowledgeable. A'lam, more knowledgeable. Qareeb. So what will be the closer? Aqrab. Qareeb, Aqrab. Can you repeat again? Shadid, Ashad. Ali, A'la. Alim, A'lam. Qareeb, Aqrab. Similarly, Qalil is little. Qalil, Aqal. Kareem is noble. Kareem, Akram, more noble. Hamid is praiseworthy. Hamid, Ahmad. Majid, full of glory. Hamid, Amjad. There are other types also, like Fa'ul, like Ghafoor and Rasul, or Fa'il, like Qatil, Dhabih, Asir, or Fa'lan, like Kaslan, Ghadban, Farhan, Jaw'an, Ta'ban. You can learn this inshallah more and more later on. Lastly, we will learn those words which express intensity and excessiveness. So ghafara means he forgives. So we have ghaffar, the one who forgives a lot, or tawwab, allam. Okay, similarly it is on the pattern of fa'ul also, like shakur, kafur, wadud, sabur. Also on the pattern of fa'ul, like qayyum, subbuh, quddus. Okay, fa'ul also, and siddiq, and so on. These are the sighal mubalagha, mean they show the intensity in these words. So ghaffar is the one who is excessively forgiving, and so on. Tawwab is the one who accepts repentance very often, or if it is referring to us, then it will be the one who repents again and again. Then inshallah we'll see you in the next lesson. Subhanallah wa bihamdihi, subhanakallahumma wa bihamdika, nashhadu an la ilaha illa anta, nastaghfiruka wa natubu ilayk. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.